What's going on, family? Welcome to Black Star Entertainment, the home of the independent artists. And this is the 38th Village Podcast. Welcome all of y'all back here for another episode. This is now February 24th, and this is the 24th episode. And I'm always excited. I'm tired this morning, but gotta make it through. You know what I mean? A little tired this morning. Had a somewhat of a party yesterday for my brother-in-law and my daughter. Both of their birthdays just passed, the 21st and the 22nd. So we was relaxing, chilling, food, drinks, family. You know how that be. So, a little tired. Think I partied a little too much. And last night, all of it came back. All that food came back because, the acid reflux and all of that started happening. Heartburn. Boy, oh boy. I can't be taking all that food late nights. So, like I said, I'm a little tired. Fighting heartburn all night. But I'm here this morning. I'm about a couple of minutes late. Trying to get all the technical stuff together to make sure everything's good for you guys. And see what's up this morning. It's Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Ain't gonna be no preaching going on, but it's Sunday morning. Well, a lot of you probably went to church, came back from church already, depending on what part you got. You know how some be the day sermon, the evening sermon, afternoon sermon. I just want to say good morning. We're blessed to have another day. Good morning. We're blessed to have another day. I need to get that energy from you guys. Where y'all at? Gotta shake it off. We're gonna be jumping around today because it's a lot going on in the world. Yesterday we talked about the ride share shenanigans. Talk about how I want y'all to be safe because these people are going crazy and doing some foul things. People are doing some foul things out here. This world is foul. A lot of things happening that we can't control because it's just a lot of sick people out here, and it is what it is. But we have to really pay attention and be aware of the things that's going on around us. Be aware of your surroundings. That's something that I tell my kids all the time. You have to be aware of your surroundings because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Now with this, Jussie Smollett, I started off this whole podcast. The first episode was actually started off talking about him, and I was basically an advocate of his. You know what I mean? Just really like, I really don't think he would do something like that. And I still don't know why he would do something like that. But now he is no longer a victim, as far as the Chicago Police Department is saying. He is now part of the actual crime. He's a suspect, and he actually turned himself in the other day, and that's just bugged out to me because I'm still lost. Like, why would he do something like that? I don't understand what would be his motive. What would be the end game to him faking an attack, especially a hate crime, and against a black man, which is also a gay man. Why would he say it was two white men? Why would he say the MAGA hats? Why would he say that a noose around his neck? It's a lot of things that and bleach and all this stuff. It's a lot of things that's like, it's like I'm trying to think of who says like it's just too much in one situation. I'm thinking of D.L. Hughley said it was too much in one thing. Like, okay, you had all of these things in one attack. It's like that just sounds far-fetched. Bill Maher also weighed in on it. There were a lot of people getting in on it, talking about it. I've heard that Charles Barkley said something about if you're gonna do it, why would you write a check to pay these people? But the story is saying now that the checks that he wrote was for training. The dude was actually his personal trainer. The dude was his personal trainer, and he basically, and it says it on the check that is for personal training, and said the actual reason why he's training. He's supposed to have been doing a video which he wanted his shirt off, and he felt that he was too big. He gained too much weight. He was 192 pounds. He wanted to come down about 20 pounds. So that's what the 3,500 is supposed to be for. Hopefully that's still the case. Because yesterday I wrote him off when I heard that he wrote a check. Yesterday I wrote him off. I'm like, oh man, I'm done. But I just you know how, even though you feel like, yo, he's lying, you got that hope in the back of your head, like, please don't do, I hope you didn't do nothing that stupid. I really hope you didn't do anything that stupid. And he did something. He did something. So we don't know what the deal is, how far that's going to go down the rabbit hole. But like I said, in the first time and the second time I spoke about him, until it all comes out, until it all comes out, I'm going to still have that glimmer of hope that he didn't mess up his career like that by doing that dumbness. But for them to actually be charging him, they got some information. They got some information. So it's like, oh my goodness, or did you really mess up your career? Did you really mess up your career by faking assault, faking a hate crime? Good morning. Good morning, Tracy. Like, did you really do that to your career? There's so much stuff going around. You know how it be, just especially in the hood or wherever you at. Somebody say one thing, then it leads to another level. By the time you finish, that first thing that they said that blew up into a whole nother story. So I don't know exactly what he I don't see why he would do it yet. I'm still holding on for some hope for him. Exactly. This is my point. Like, why would he do that? It's very baffling. Like, why would he do that? Why would he go and pay somebody to fake beat him up? What is he getting out of it? What is he getting out of it? I don't understand. What is he getting out of it? Well, Bill Murray was saying that being a victim is a powerful thing. That you could get sympathy, you could get this, so I guess in that light, but what is it going to do for your career? I don't understand. You're being a victim, so people are going to be like, oh, since he got beat up, let's put him in a show, let's put him in this, let's do this with him. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Exactly. Exactly. And right now he's still being shown love because the ones who loved him then is still like, no, I can't understand why. Like, I'm seeing headlines saying that Terrence Howard is standing by him. Everybody's standing by him. And just like, yo, we don't believe it. Nobody don't believe it. Nobody don't want to believe it, rather. The people that's around him and love him don't want to believe it. But I'm just like, why? That's what keep bringing me back to it can't be the truth. Feats, what's up, man? Good morning. It's I don't understand why. That's what keep bringing me back. Wow. Is that because of this situation? Or was they already writing him off and that's why he did this? Yeah, I stay on it, bro. I have to stay on it. I gotta stay on it. Gotta keep it pushing. But I want to know, is he not going to be on Empire because of this situation, or was they already writing him off? Because that's what it was saying from the beginning, that he faked it because he was getting written off. And I'm like, but if that's the case, what is that going to keep him on? Because he got beat up? I don't understand that. I don't understand why. I'm still lost with the why. The why is crazy right now. Why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? I don't understand. Oh, because of this, they saying he's not going to be on. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of pressure on everything, and this is another reason why I don't understand why he would do. Why would you fake something when you know this could be the consequences, that you might actually lose work because everybody's scared to be involved in the controversy, especially when it's allegations of being fake. Oh, I gotta let you go too. I gotta let you go because that's what I said like in the first podcast. Like, if he did do this, he lost everything. Me either. Me either. I can't see any of them being written off, but how the controversy is within the show, they might found a way to kill him off. He done got shot before. Maybe he was gonna get shot again, or he went back to Europe with his fiance and never came back. Don't want to be involved with the family. I don't know how they was gonna spin it, but I really don't see no way that he was gonna be gone. Truthfully, I could see Andre going before him. I could see Andre going before him. Yes, Andre is one of the sons and all that, but he's not one of the thing is about a record label. Hakeem and him are the artists, so I didn't see them getting written off at all. Both of them been shot, both of them, but I never see them getting written off. I can't imagine them getting written off. Like I said, I could see Andre getting written off because he's more of the business part of it, and Lucius got that down packed, so I don't see him getting written off. Yeah, it's crazy how they gonna do it. I don't know. Like I said, he might be moving. Yeah, he gotta be. He gotta be. But I could see them moving him over with his fiance and never returning, going back to his label and just handling his business, and they just making references to him, um, making reference to him being around and handling business, but actually not showing him. Um, if well, they got to do something like you said. They got to do something now. So I don't know what that's going to be. I really don't know what that's going to be. But I'm still stuck on why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody, please tell me why, because that's it's crazy. It's crazy. So what's next? What's going to happen next with the show, with his life? Because if he did actually fake this and they come to find him guilty, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. And I'm like, I know that wasn't the outcome he was looking for. He's going to jail for falsifying, and Chicago is pissed. The police in Chicago is pissed right now. Good morning, Randy. Is pissed right now, and they like, yo, if he's gonna pay back some stuff. All his man hours we put in and all this stuff, they want something back. They want something back. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna keep going until it actually come out. Until it actually come out that that it's fully that way, then I'll say, dang man, you really messed up. But right now I'm still holding on for him. Yes, you should. Anybody who fakes something like that. Remember Tawana Brawley, everybody making references to Tawana Brawley right now. Because how she did that back in the days, and Al Sharpton came out and they marched and all that, and then she never was attacked. Nothing ever happened to her. She just wanted to shine. Now, like I said, they're making a lot of references to Tawana Brawley, but I'm hoping, just like I was with her back in the days, that I really believed it. I think everybody believed it until it actually came out. So I'm like, once it come out, right or wrong, however it goes, somebody should pay for it. If he's lying, he should pay for it. But if it happened to him, this should be an ongoing investigation until you find these people. I thought they was gonna come out with he has a mental problem. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was going to be he's bipolar and he's this and he's that. He didn't take his meds and this where this came from. Just like when it first came out, I said, please do not come out that these two people was black. because this is how I've been seeing a lot of spins going on. A lot of spins going on that, like the little girl that got killed in the car, her whole family got shot up in the car, her mother and her sisters and all that, and one of the girls died. They said it was a white man in a blue pickup or a red pickup or whatever, and then a week later, it's a black man. I'm like, come on, like if everybody's seen this white man and said that he's the person who did it, now all of a sudden this white man is a possible witness. So when this happened, I'm like, and he said these white people jumped him. I said, please do not let this come out later on saying that it was black people, because they ain't trying to take no shine, take none of that weight. So I'm like, please don't. And that here go, it's two African dudes. I'm like, come on, change from white to African is crazy to me. Yeah, yeah, but that's what I thought. I said, okay, now once they said all of this and getting close to him, saying that he lied and all this, I said, well, if anything, he should probably spin the mental problem. Yeah, man, they switched all that around. Now all of a sudden there's a black man and they got him in custody and all this. I'm like, how? The white man is a witness now. They spin everything. So even this situation, I'm still holding on because I'm like, I don't trust none of this news. I don't trust none of how the system works. I don't trust any of it. I don't trust any of it. I've been part of it and know how they do. I've been on the wrong side of it, and I know how they do to us. So I put all my faith in us being right first. That's why I was saying, don't just count them out automatically. We know how we go, how the things that we go through as being black men and then a black gay man. So I'm like, please don't count them out yet until it actually comes out. Yeah, and now is this now with him? First it was with the little girl that got shot. Now it's him. It was white, now they black. And they got footage of some men in black and whatever the case may be that you can't really see. The pictures are grainy. He said that that's the guys or whatever the case may be. But it's like, how, man? How? Exactly. And this is my point, that how it switch up. So when it first happened, I said, this is going to be like that. These people are going to turn up to be actual black people instead of white people who attacked him. Because it's like they really, especially with the MAGA hats type of thing, like Make America Great Again hats. I said, oh, they don't want that to be out there saying some white people attacking a famous black gay man. They know that that's going to bring out the I always say it wrong, LBGT with Q community. Good morning, really. That they know that if it was true, these people coming out in full force, and they have strength. They have strength because society gave them more power. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people that are that's controlling some things are part of that community. So they knew that if it came out that they actually attacked a gay person, it wasn't even nothing about being black. If they attacked a gay person, it was gonna go crazy. So they like, no, it can't be one of us that did it, because then they're gonna shut it down. So it gotta be one of them. So it could be like, oh, black on black crime again. Yo, you stupid. You're trying to change them straight. Yeah, his life is over. If regardless of what, even if it comes back and say that he was telling the truth the whole time, that he actually did get attacked, he actually get bleach thrown on him, he actually had a noose around his neck, all these things are true. His career is still smashed up a little bit. He's gonna have a lot of work to get through because of the controversy that was surrounding it. It's gonna be like, yo, well, there's a possibility you might be able to do some dumb stuff like that. So I don't know, because people look at it, don't matter how. Just like if a dude get accused of rape, it don't matter if he come out clean. It don't matter if he come out clean. He's still looked at as a rapist. He's still gonna be looked at as a rapist because it's like, yo, that's a foul crime. People can't get that thought out of their head. People are not gonna be able to get that thought out of their head. It's gonna be the same thing with him. Yo, I'm still arguing, Reedy. I'm still arguing. I'm still arguing the fact because I don't know why he would do something like that. I'm very lost in that situation, in that area. I'm so lost, like, yo, nah. But the people that was already saying that he did it, like I let them know, like, yo, you said this. Now let's see if it's the truth. You know what I mean? You said it. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna take anything away from anybody. You said this from the beginning. Now let's see. Now let's see. Because I really don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows except him, really, and the people that attacked him. No, or allegedly attacked him. However it goes. Nobody knows but them. It don't. It don't make any sense. Yo, the memes are bananas. The memes are so crazy that, and this is why I said too that his career is still messed up. Like you said, the internet don't make it any better. The internet is starting to be the judge and jury. Yeah, it's every time you look at it, it's going to make you think about him. And I'm not going to stop watching Empire. I love Empire, but he's gonna, the whole situation, man, is crazy. And like you said, the internet don't make it any better. It's still going to mess him up. You know how long these memes are going to be circulating? Look how long they've been talking about this story. I did the first episode of this podcast the last day of January. And I actually was talking about him. So it happened days before. Well, probably a day or so before, like the end of January it happened. This is the end of February almost. It's only a couple of days left of February, and this story is still going on. And the memes are killing him. The memes are killing him. They're coming out of everywhere. I think it was the New York Post had a big picture of him covering the whole front cover with the big words liar on it. So media is killing him. So no matter if it comes out and say, yo, he didn't do this, he's still messed up. I didn't see that one, Reedy. I did see the one where Hakeem probably telling him, see, that's why Pop put you in the garbage can. It's like, yo, they coming out with all of these things. It's crazy. I don't think so, Tracy. I think that it's going to take a long time for him to be okay after this. If he's not lying, I think it's going to take a long time for him to come back and really get back to where he was. Because some people are not going to want to mess with him. Reedy, get out of here. Get out, Reedy. But, see, R. Kelly is a different breed. This is a different situation. R. Kelly is a different situation. It's too much stacked against him. It's too much stacked against him. Jussie still got a chance. But like I said, it's going to be still a hard road if it comes back to say that he's telling the truth. It's going to be a hard road to get him back to where he was. He's going to have to work real hard to get back there. R. Kelly, he ain't coming back. They're going to do him dirty. They're going to do R. Kelly dirty. And that's because of how the things are already. Yeah. You're talking about Jussie, right, cuz? Nate? You talking about Jussie need good PR person? He's if all right, if it comes back to be that he's telling the truth, the PR person got to be the PR of all PRs. He's going to need so much help that it's you can't be just no normal person. You got to be somebody strong. Oh my God, Tracy trying to turn Jussie out. Well, hopefully he's telling the truth. I'm still rooting for him. I'm still rooting for him because I haven't seen anything that says it's definite yet. I'm still seeing possibility that he's lying, possibility, or people accusing him of it, but it's not really no fact saying that he actually did it. So I'm still holding on for him. I'm still holding on for him because if somebody got attacked, now if it was a rape victim, you would not automatically say she's lying. You're not going to automatically say that. And why? Because it's not politically correct. People are not going to, the media is not going to do it because you don't want to attack a victim. If he's a victim, he's a victim. No matter what. You don't want to attack the victim. So if it was a rape victim, you would not, the media wouldn't do that. It wouldn't go that route. So why are you attacking this man without even knowing what the situation is? I really hope that he's telling the truth. I really hope that he could come out of this on the other side clean. And I know there's going to be a hard road back to getting to where he was at because of the fact that it's the community, society, whatever you want to say, is not going to just, they're not going to stop beating on him with it. With these memes. The memes ain't going to stop even after. Even after. Then they're going to have memes. I told you I wasn't lying or something else. They never going to let go. They never going to let go. The internet is crazy. They had the one with him laying on the floor with a boot on his face and it showed him actually got his hand in the boot. Yo, they are going crazy. The internet is going crazy with it. Basically saying that everything is lies. Everything is lies. So it's like, it's going to be hard to come back from that. Nobody wants to be involved in a controversy. So if he's telling the truth, lying, whatever, his career is taking a hit. If he's lying, and actually did this, he's going down. He's going to jail. He's going to jail because they're going to make an example out of him. They ain't going to say, oh, this is first offense or this is, no, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. They want to break down any black man with money anyway. He's going to jail. And the LBG, whatever community, they're going to be mad at him. So they're going to push for him because you're bringing us down. Like Cardi B said, he fucking up the whole Black History Month. And I'm laughing at it because it's like, that's crazy because it's like she said, I don't know if he did it, whatever, but at the same time, this is like took over the whole month. Nobody's talking about nothing else. Now I do see you. I see you, Tracy, putting up some facts about Black History Month, and I'll salute you on that. I started the month off like that, but I don't know what happened to me. The research was driving me crazy, trying to get exact information and all that. Even though I found places that had it, I just couldn't keep up with it because there's so much other things going on. I heard they wrote him out of some things. Yo, that was funny, Unc. That was funny. Getting his hair done by Bill Cosby. They got the Bone Thugs one, Lion Bone. They got Snitching Bone with 6ix9ine. They got the dude with the fat neck to my neck bone. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy how they got all these things going around. R. Kelly is Pissing Bone. It's like, I forgot who else was on there. They had somebody else on there, but I can't think right now. But yeah, I see you. But I really feel like it's going to be a hard road for him either way. Either way, it's going to be harder if he get locked up. I know. When I was doing my research, I'm like, wow. It's a lot of us that did a lot of important things that nobody talks about. Good morning, sis. Good morning. It's a lot of stuff that black people have created, started, or whatever the case may be, that is not in the history books. Nobody knows this stuff unless you dig for it. They don't tell you none of this stuff. So When I started doing it myself, I'm like, oh, word, oh. I had a whole list of people, but now I just watch yours. I learn from yours. Yeah, and that's why it's so strong in the media. That's why it's so strong in the media. They probably actually know that the man is not lying. They already probably already know that, but can't let us get no power. Can't let us build up because there's a lot of people screaming, "I'm woke" and "stay woke" and all that type of stuff. You definitely is helping, but all the people saying you stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, but they still got their eyes closed. I'm just resting my eyes. I'm just resting my eyes. I'm not sleep. I'm just resting my eyes. A lot of people saying that they woke, but they not woke. They not woke. They sitting here saying all this stuff, and it's just crazy. The whole situation is crazy, man. How they try to blind us from all the stuff that's going on around us, man. The media is strong. It's like even this dumb president said it. It's fake news. It's fake news. So if he's saying it's fake news, we need to pay attention because we know he fake, fake, no fake. So we got to be paying attention. Yeah, man, we automatically say that the person is wrong, and this is why I'm still standing strong with him right now, because I still don't understand why. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. It got to be some logic to it. It got to be some logic to it. Oh man, Lily, the topic is just what's next. So basically, we just talking about Jussie and this situation that's going on. It's like, what's next? What's next? What's going to happen with him, for negative or positive or whatever the case may be, and just talking in general about like the logical part of it. Like, where's it going? Why would he do this and stuff like that? Exactly. Everybody's saying they woke, so they don't want us to actually get woke. So any distractions from us, um, really celebrating ourselves and the achievements that we made in this world, let alone this country, to block that off every day. You see this in the news. It's more important things in the news. It's more important things. It's somebody, believe me, somebody just got killed the other day. Somebody got killed almost every day. Believe me, in this country, somebody got killed every day. Why are these stories not more important than Jussie being attacked? Why is it not more important? Why is it not? Why the fact that this president still have not produced his taxes not more important? Why is that not more important? There's so many other things that's more important, but this is what they want to keep showing because it makes us look bad. It makes us look bad. So they're going to keep pushing it. It's going to keep pushing it. Exactly. So it's like it's really crazy, man, and it's really troubling of how we attack us, they attack us, and we just lose all the time. That's just how it goes. And they taught us to attack each other. They taught us to attack each other. Now we do. They don't have to do that much work, but every now and then they do it too to make sure. It's just crazy how we can never be victims. We can never be victims. And that's why I be mad about everybody automatically counting him out, counting Jussie out, because we can never be victims. If a young black man gets shot down in the street, he's the victim. Somebody killed this man, but they say, oh, but he had a rap sheet long as his arm. Like, why is that the focus? Why is that the focus? If this man just got killed, he's the victim. Why are you bringing up his criminal acts? And if he was getting arrested for shoplifting and all that type of stuff, How did that get him killed? That's not part of why he got killed. So why is that in his? Why is that part of the news? Why is that part of the news that he had a criminal record? I watched this this web series called 848, and the guy Todd Banger, one of the characters named Todd Banger's actually name is Tyrone in real life. He was killed when they was making season 3. He let the person in his house because he knew the person, and the person stabbed him up and killed him. He let the person in his house, so he's not like he's doing nothing. It was his friend. He let the person in, and the news says, yeah, but the victim had a criminal record. Da, da, da. Why is that important? Why is that important? Why is that important? White person get killed. He was such an angel. He was such an angel. It's crazy. It's really crazy that they had a comparison of a black kid and a white kid doing the same exact crime. The black kid title over his head said the thug. The white person said that basically he had problems. He had mental problems or some other stuff like that. They always make excuses for them. This kid was a nice kid. He never got into any trouble. He rolled with the wrong crowds. That was his reason. Now they make excuses for him. He's rolling with wrong crowds. But the black kid, I guess, is the wrong crowd because he's a thug. And it's crazy. That's how they do us. So this is why I be talking about this type of stuff so much, man, because we beat each other up too much. They already doing enough. We don't need to do it to each other. It's crazy. Always digging up negative stuff on us. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. The police kill you. It was your fault that they killed you because you did some stuff 6 years ago. You was a bad person anyway, so why not? And that's how they put it in the news to desensitize other people that, oh yeah, he must have deserved it then. Because he might have did something bad again later on. It's crazy. Yeah, it's always something. They always make excuses for them. They, like you said, drug problem, mental problem. Oh, he was this, he was this. They just started using drugs. He was in an accident and got hooked on opiates and all this other stuff. So he was robbing people for opiates. That's how he killed this person. No, it don't matter what caused it, nothing. Because if it's us, we just going down. It ain't no excuses, nothing. Ain't no, oh, he had a mental problem. And even the people that have mental problems, that clearly has bipolar, all these other things, they kill them too. And then blame their sickness on the reason why they killed. It's crazy. Yo, all the time. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. So, like I said, what's next with Jussie? What's next with us? As far as a people, like, what are we doing? What are we doing to bring us together? Like I said about other races, I'd never seen any other race do what we do to each other. I'd never seen it. No other race do it unless it's happening in their countries that we don't get to see what happens. But over here, I don't see it happening. Now, you might hear in the news that ISIS is killing a lot of other Arabs in the country, whatever the case may be, and doing all this stuff. But that's the furthest that goes. You don't see this thing every day. Every day. Exactly. We have to care for ourselves, man. This the whole point, man. What's next? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to, like you said, care about ourselves? What are we gonna do to protect ourselves? What are we gonna do? I feel we really need to have some kind of organization. Not saying a company or nothing like that. When I say organization, like we be more organized with the things that we do. Everybody talked about this boycott of Gucci. Everybody talked about it. I'm pretty sure some black people walking around with a Gucci bag on. I'm pretty sure they got the Gucci belts, the Gucci bandanas, the Gucci this, the Gucci that. I'm pretty sure people are still buying it. Out in the open, they saying boycott, boycott, boycott. But behind closed doors, they still going to buy it. Like the coon Mayweather. I love him as a boxer. As a person, he's an idiot. I love him as a boxer. He's entertaining. He do what he got to do. He's a champion. But he's an idiot. He took pictures of him coming out the Gucci store or something like that, or fully dressed in Gucci, and then he put it on Instagram, but disabled all the comments so nobody can't say nothing. It's just crazy. Like I said, I love him as a boxer, I love him as an entertainer, but as a person, he's an idiot. And I'm just like, we really need to get rid of those ones. Not saying do something to them, but I'm just saying, like, don't show them the love no more. I can't do that. And I actually love Mayweather, like I said, as a boxer. That's my only sport that I watch. So it's like, come on. But you being an idiot like that, I can't deal with you. I really can't deal with you. Like Lil Wayne, he's another one. Those two so far right now is top on my list of the coons. And I don't see that they are any kind of positive influence for us. And it's sad that once one of us get money, the way we act towards other black people is ridiculous. Because you got money, you feel like you're better than us. Yes, you're in a better situation than us. You're definitely in a better situation than us. But it don't make you no better. You're not a better person because you got money. It actually shows who you really are. And for you to say that this don't matter to you, that it don't matter to you, that we are being killed, we are being this, and this is happening to us and all that, even though it's been happening for years, decades, centuries, you know what I mean? It's like, it's been happening. But for you to have a position where you can make a difference, you can influence other people of your color, your same race and color and everything like that. You have the position to actually change some things, and you say no because it don't affect you, because you rich. That's Lil Wayne's exact words. It don't affect me because I'm rich. And it's crazy. It don't affect you because you're rich. Your whole family not rich. I always say that. Your whole family's not rich. So somebody, somewhere, is getting, having police brutality brought against them, all type of stuff. It's like, everybody's going through some things. You know what I mean? Just because you rich, it don't affect you. Your family members are being affected. Whenever anything change, and believe me, if it really hits the fan, and it got to be a situation where it's a race war, you think they're not gonna come at you because you're rich? What house you think they're coming to first? They coming to your house to raid your shit because you got it. They ain't coming to the project. They know these niggas ain't got no money, but they got them guns. They don't want to come there. They coming to your house first. So it's like you're gonna see if it ever come down to it. I pray to God that it actually don't, because there's a lot of cones. A lot of cones in the political area, in the military, all this stuff, and then this is stuff that we got to deal with. Because believe me, when the National Guard come out, there's gonna be black people right in there with them, because they're trying to keep their job, not the fact of trying to keep their whole race alive. It's crazy. That's a lot of things too, man. Everybody worried about their job. Now, I don't say to do some stuff messed up to lose a way to take care of your family. I'm not saying to say, fuck this job, I gotta do this because black people need me. Because truth be told, a lot of black people are not going to feed your kids, don't help you with your kids. You gotta do what you gotta do for your kids. What I'm saying is, even if you have the job, you should still be standing up for what you believe in. Whatever you believe in, You should be standing up for it. I talked about this kind of stuff all my life. And I just came to the point where I'm like, I got to start talking about it more. I got to start talking about it to other people so other people can actually know that I feel this way. And maybe this would spark something. Like I said, I'm not trying to spark a war. But something has to happen. It don't have to be a physical war with shooting and all that type of stuff. But something has to happen. I hope that it really just sparked, like I said, the organizational part of it. That we could all become one person, all one people, and really help each other out. Like I said, that's why this is called the 38th Village. It's a village. I want everybody that's a part of this to become what, to help each other out. If it comes to that, I want it to be a little, just to know each other. Hey, how you doing? So when you see each other again or talk to each other on Facebook or see something like that, like, yo, what's up? How you doing? And everything could be like a community. Everybody's together. Everybody's chilling. There's no problems with nobody, because it's like every day something happening to a black person by another black person because they looked at them wrong. They stepped on their foot. They bumped them walking down the hallway or in the club or whatever the case, and somebody's dying because of a bump. A mistake at that. Most of the time it's a mistake. The club is packed. It's hard not to bump somebody. But we're killing each other over this minute situations. It's something that's it's not even worth it. It's not even worth a fight, let alone killing the person for. And we're doing this every day to each other. If we could get to a point where we respect ourselves first, because that's where it's going to start from. You got to respect yourself. All these people out here doing stuff, most of them got low self-esteem and low this, and this is why they do certain things. And it's the same way of why people try to shine on each other, because they have low self-esteem. And now that they got something, they gotta make themselves look like they're better than the next person. So it's just I want to get it to the point where we are all, cause we can walk down the block and say, yo, what's up, to somebody you never even seen before, just because they black. Yo, what's up? How you doing? How's your day today? If you do that, you done made that person's day, believe it or not. Even if they don't know you, how you doing, bro? You good? All right, have a good one. They're like, what? They first of all, it's gonna confuse them if they don't know. Cause when I first moved down to Georgia, man, everybody speaks. It's like, yo, I don't know you, man. I don't know what happened. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Because this thing is bugging out over here. I don't know what's going on with my app. It's trying to shut me off. I guess they know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to put black people together. Phone trying to cut off for me. Yeah, that bothered me, Lily. That bothered me when he said that. He said that, you talking about when he was talking to Monique? He was telling Monique, well, listen, we in the entertainment, in the money game, not the. I'm like, what? What? He was saying something about we can't be doing certain things because we gonna be blackballed, the type of thing. And Monique, like, I don't even care. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. And it's just basically saying that she should have just chilled and be able to still take care of family, because a lot of people depend on her. She should have basically swallowed her tongue, type of thing. And I was like, what? And I actually, like, there's a lot of people that's messing it up for me that I really look towards to be a positive voice in the black community. And then they do something. And then it's crazy. Yeah. And that's another thing. The yes sirs and yes ma'am. But I'm just saying how everybody speaks. Everybody speaks to you. And if we was to do that, it's hard. I know it's gonna be hard to do that in the hood because people just like they're not used to it. Like I was when I came down here. Everybody's speaking, and I'm like, or it's like to me the staring is the problem. Everybody stares. Everybody stares. Everybody stares. It's like, okay, why you want to get in the car with me? Everybody stares. You drive past, people are following the whole car, the whole way you go. One, I think they're just nosy. They just want to see who's who, or whatever the case may be. Some of it might be that they doing some dirt and they got to look over their shoulder. Never know what the situation is. But for the most part, everybody speaks. Everybody speaks. And you're like, yo, this is weird. But if that was a situation with us that we walk past and we see people and we just say, yo, how you doing? They're like, what? I'm just saying, how you doing? You have a good day? All right, well, have a good one then. Or however you talk. Just to be able to brighten somebody's day up. How you doing? How you doing? I do it more now. I do it more now than I ever did. And it's a process. I'm not going to lie. It's a process because I'm not used to doing it. But I do it now because I really believe in what I'm saying, far as we need to start being together. We need to start being not more caring for each other and really, caring for each other and really say something. You know what I mean? Say something to each other so we could be more friendly to each other and start show more love to each other instead of hating each other. I'm hoping that this type of thing can go worldwide, countrywide, definitely, but worldwide. Because, but believe it or not, you go to other countries, it's not really that bad when black crime. Not that I'm well traveled or anything like that, but I've talked to people in Nigeria all the time. I'm on the phone actually with people from Nigeria all the time. We're talking about music and business and everything like that, and it's like it's not really like that, and especially like European countries, it don't be like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of weird, but to me, when I see somebody, hey, how you doing? I could be already in a funk though. My mind could be somewhere else because I'm always thinking. I'm going to Walmart the other day, and I always had the mad face. No, I don't really smile too much, but I'm going to the store, and an older black man, he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Hey, it just automatically took me out of what I was thinking. My face lightened up, smiling, everything. Hey, how you doing? And that was it. That was the whole conversation. But after that, I felt a little different. If we could do that for each other all the time, I think that's a big start. So I try to do it more now. We was at the casino the other day in Alabama, and older guy was sitting on the bench, going through the hallway, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, but it made me feel good to speak to him, and it looked like his day was like mine was at Walmart. His eyes lit up. Hey, how you doing? And that's all it's about. It don't have to be big steps right away. These little things. I drive by and I see another black person driving towards me. I salute them if I can see them, because sometimes I don't be seeing them. But if I can see them, like it's a in our little development, it's a security guard that I didn't even know we had security. But I think he like neighborhood watch. But I be seeing him every now and then, parked up in the corners and stuff like that. And I salute him all the time. He be saluting back now. First time I did it, he just nodded. Now he salute back. But I'm just like, these things is like step by step. Step by step, we can build up better rapport with each other. Yeah, because it's like, why not speak? Why not speak? If somebody's speaking to you, you don't just like, who the fuck is you, nigga? That's when it's messed up. That's when it's messed up. That's the disconnect between us. Why is it a problem for somebody to speak to you? They just saying hi. It's just saying hi. That's like when back in the days you try to talk to a girl. Hey, how you doing, miss? and she give you the ill, excuse me, she give you the ill grill. You know, don't say nothing to me like that. Like, all I said was hi. It ain't like I grabbed you. I didn't say nothing foul to you. What is that about? That's because they've been through a lot of idiots trying to push up on them and stuff like that. And it's the same situation. When you're saying hi to somebody, they've been through a lot of idiots. They're not going to be receptive to your hello or your good morning or whatever. But if we was to be more active in trying to bring us together, I think that that's a great start. Even if you're just saying hello or you're saying good morning. Yeah, that subway, that New York subway is totally different. That's going to take a long time. Because first of all, nobody wants to be getting up in the morning to go to work. And then we packed in this train. People are pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Breath stink, everything like that. And you got to deal with somebody 2 inches away from your face. It's hard to be nice. It's hard to say good morning. But if you was to, and your breath don't stink, you're going to get a good reception. You know what I mean? It's going to be something, hey, how you doing too? Because now they like, yo, that was so funny. Like, out of nowhere, we all crept in here. We all upset. You just say, good morning. It's like, it's just going to be funny. It might, to me, it would be funny. Like, yo, where the hell did that come from? So I think the stuff like that is a nice stepping stone to trying to make things better. We need to just start trying to be better towards each other. That's the main thing. So what's next? Are we going to be trying to be better with each other and say hello to each other? See, everybody that come in this group, basically I know personally, or I've known for a little while through Facebook or whatever the case may be, and it's like, okay, these people are cool or whatever the case may be. But if we say hello or good morning, so even if it's just one stranger a day, that's a big. That's funny too. But hello, your breath stinks. But if we was to say good morning, hello, or something to at least one person a day as a start, I think that's a great start. Being the PTA president of my boys' school, I am constantly saying good morning to somebody that I don't know or never seen before, because I don't know where all these parents come from. I don't be seeing all of them all the time, because I come at one time to drop the kids off, or I'm doing something, or I'm away at a meeting or whatever the case. I don't get to see all the parents. But to actually talk to them, hey, how you doing? It's like, especially one Hispanic lady, me and her speak every day, but as soon as she see me, she just starts smiling. She just starts smiling. Older Hispanic lady. She be dropping, I think it's her grandkids or whatever. But just that alone, it's like, I know when I see her, I'm smiling, she's smiling. So we already brightened up each other's day. Don't know each other. I don't know her name. I don't know anything about her. All I know is she's dropping off kids. But that means a lot to people. Some people don't get that. So when they see you, like, it just brings out some kind of happiness. Everybody need that. All right, have good. Thanks for stopping by. Do what you gotta do, bro. But it's like, we have to start being better to each other. And like I said in previous episodes, it starts with you. You have to love yourself. Once you love yourself, you're able to show love to other people. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to say hello to somebody. You're not going to try to brighten this person's day, because you don't care about your own day. You all feeling all nasty and all that. You got to get past that. Once you get past that and you be able to build off of that, and you loving yourself, I'm talking about really loving yourself, that you are to the point where you're confident. Everything is like, yo, I am the man, or I'm the woman, or whatever you want to say. Yo, I am it. When you get to that point and you really like, yo, I really feel good about my life. I feel good about this. You gonna start changing the way you respond to people. It's gonna make you change, because you like, you don't have the hate in you no more. We all have a little negativity looming inside of us, because like, these are things that the society, that this world puts on us, Because like we talking about now, about how society treat black people. That feeling inside of us is gonna hold us back too. Even though it's like, yo, they really do us dirty, but that you automatically, when you start talking about it, you get upset, you get angry. He who angers you controls you. So we have to try to start working on that, and stop blaming it on the man, even though the man is very impactful on the way that you live. But at the same time, you shouldn't dwell on it. It is what it is. We got to find a way to make us better around that. We know that's going to continue to go. That's like breathing. You know that's going to happen. So you have to work around that. How can we make this thing better in spite of that? How can we make our situation better in spite of that? So we have to do what we got to do. And like I said, just say hi to somebody today. Make that your goal for today. Say hi to at least one person that you never met before. How you doing? Have a good day. It'll change some lives. It'll change yours. It'll change theirs. All right. So, what's next? What we gonna do? Peace.